What if I told you that your go-to morning sandwich or your favorite glass of kefir before bed is actually slowly but surely draining your energy and shaving years off your life after 50? Sounds provocative, right? Today we're diving into nutrition after 50, but we won't be talking about boring diets and endless restrictions. Instead, we'll focus on real, actionable dietary shifts that can help you maintain your health, vitality, and mental clarity for years to come. I'm going to share 20 key rules that might just revolutionize how you think about eating in your later years. Stick with me until the very end, and I promise you'll understand why some people feel more energetic at 70 than others do at 40, and how you can join their ranks. Let's start by figuring out why what worked perfectly for your body in your 30s or 40s suddenly stops delivering results once you hit the 50 mark. It's not magic. It's pure physiology. First, metabolism slows down. Our bodies become less efficient at burning calories, meaning the portions you're used to can easily translate into unwanted pounds. Second, hormonal shifts occur in both women and men, affecting everything from your mood to where your body stores fat. Third, we begin to lose muscle mass, a process known as sarcopenia, and muscle is your body's primary energy consumer. Finally, the absorption of certain key nutrients, like vitamin B12 and calcium, declines as we age. Understanding these underlying processes is the crucial first step toward building a new, healthy nutritional strategy that works for you, not against you. So, rule number 1, and arguably the most important one: protein is your new best friend. Many mistakenly believe protein is only important for athletes or people hitting the gym to build muscle. But once you hit your 50s, it becomes absolutely vital in the fight against sarcopenia. That's the clinical term for age-related muscle loss. Muscle isn't just about strength. It's your metabolic engine and crucial support for your joints and skeleton. Without enough protein, your body literally starts to cannibalize itself, breaking down muscle tissue to get what it needs. Your goal is simple. Include a source of high-quality protein in every single meal. This can be lean meat, like chicken breast or turkey, fish, eggs, cottage cheese, legumes such as lentils or chickpeas, or tofu. Crucially, forget processed meats like sausages or deli slices as a protein source. They contain way too much sodium and unhealthy fats. Imagine scaffolding supporting a building. That is what protein does for your body as you age. Without it, your entire structure will start to fail. Next, let's talk about bone health. Rule number 2. Calcium and vitamin D are the ultimate dynamic duo for strong bones. Osteoporosis, or brittle bones, is a silent epidemic, especially affecting older adults and women. A hip fracture can be a daunting, life-changing event, and the best defense against it is simple: prevention. Calcium is the core building block for our skeleton, but here's the crucial catch. Without vitamin D, your body can barely absorb it. It's like having the bricks for a construction site, but forgetting the cement. So, where do we find these essentials? Primary sources of calcium include dairy products like natural yogurt, kefir, cottage cheese, and hard cheeses. If you are lactose intolerant, focus on alternatives like sesame seeds, almonds, sardines with the bones, and leafy greens such as spinach. As for vitamin D, we get most of that from sunlight. However, in many northern climates, sunlight is scarce, which is why you should discuss taking supplements with your doctor, especially during the fall and winter months. Prioritizing this powerful pairing is your best investment for an active and secure future. Rule number 3 focuses on energy, making the essential switch from simple to complex carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are the primary fuel our body runs on, but not all fuel is created equal. Simple carbohydrates, things like white bread, sweets, pastries, and white rice, are the problematic kind. Think of them like dry kindling in a campfire. They ignite fast, causing a sudden spike in blood sugar and a quick rush of energy, but they burn out just as quickly, leaving you tired and hungry soon after. This creates a major blood sugar roller coaster, which, over time, significantly increases the risk of insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. Complex carbohydrates, on the other hand, include whole grain breads, brown rice, oatmeal, quinoa, buckwheat, and all vegetables. They are the large, dense logs in the fireplace. They burn slowly and consistently, providing you with a steady, sustained flow of energy for hours without those sudden sugar spikes. They are also rich in fiber, a topic we'll cover in more detail very soon. Just by making this simple swap in your diet, you'll immediately notice a major improvement in your overall stamina and concentration throughout the day. Let's start by debunking a popular myth. Many people still fear fats, believing they're the primary culprit behind weight gain and heart disease. Rule number 4 states healthy fats are essential for the brain and heart. It is critical to understand that not all fats are created equal. Trans fats, found in margarine, fast food, and processed baked goods, are truly the enemy. These must be eliminated from your diet. Saturated fats, which you find in fatty red meat and butter, should be limited. But unsaturated fats, especially omega-3 fatty acids, are pure gold for our bodies, particularly once we hit our 50s. They fight inflammation, lower levels of bad cholesterol, maintain arterial elasticity, boost brain function, and can even stabilize your mood. Your primary sources include fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and herring, as well as avocados, cold-pressed olive oil, nuts, and flax and chia seeds. Simply adding a spoonful of olive oil to your salad or snacking on a handful of walnuts is an easy step toward a healthy heart and a sharper mind. Moving on now, let's focus on our gut. Rule number 5. Fiber is the essential powerhouse of your digestive system. As we age, the function of our gastrointestinal tract often slows down, which can lead to uncomfortable issues like constipation and bloating. Dietary fiber, found in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and legumes, is the solution. It works twofold. It acts like a scrub brush, cleaning the walls of your intestines, and like a sponge, soaking up toxins. But the benefits don't stop there. Fiber helps manage blood sugar levels by slowing the absorption of carbohydrates. It also creates a lasting feeling of fullness, which is key to preventing overeating and maintaining a healthy weight. Furthermore, fiber is the primary food source for the beneficial bacteria in your gut. And remember, a healthy microbiome is the very foundation of a robust immune system. Make it a priority to ensure that half of your plate is covered by vegetables and greens spanning all the colors of the rainbow. Think of each color as a unique package of essential vitamins and antioxidants. Your daily mission is simple. Eat the rainbow. Rule number 6 might seem straightforward, but it's often the hardest one to stick to. Make sure you drink enough plain water, and don't just rely on tea or coffee. As we get older, our sense of thirst tends to diminish. This means you can easily become dehydrated without even realizing it. Yet water is truly the foundation of life. It's involved in every metabolic process, delivering vital nutrients to your cells, flushing out toxins, lubricating your joints, and regulating your body temperature. Chronic dehydration can show up in frustrating ways, manifesting as persistent headaches, fatigue, difficulty concentrating, and even dry skin. While tea and coffee contain liquid, they're also diuretics, meaning they can't be counted as a full substitute for pure water. A great rule of thumb is to keep a bottle or glass of water close by and take a few sips every hour. Don't wait until you actually feel thirsty. The standard guideline is roughly 30 milliliters per kilogram of body weight, but the best way to gauge your intake is by listening to your body and checking the color of your urine. It should be a pale yellow. Plain water is perhaps the cheapest and most effective anti-aging elixir available. Now let's talk about the white poison lurking in almost every product we consume. Rule number 7. Drastically cut down on your salt intake. Hypertension, or high blood pressure, is one of the biggest health threats we face after the age of 50. It significantly increases the risk of heart attacks, strokes, and kidney problems. And the main culprit behind high blood pressure is an excess of sodium. In other words, common table salt. You might think you eat very little salt because you don't add extra salt at the table. However, the vast majority of it, up to 80%, is hidden in processed and prepared foods. Breads, cheeses, canned goods, sauces, and deli meats. Start reading those labels. You will be shocked. The World Health Organization recommends consuming no more than 5 grams of salt per day. That's just 1 teaspoon. Remove the salt shaker from your table and start experimenting with herbs and spices to flavor your food. Garlic, onion, pepper, turmeric, paprika, and basil are your new allies in the fight for healthy blood pressure. Up next is enemy number 2, and this one is even more insidious. Rule number 8. Sugar is your stealthiest and most dangerous enemy. We're not just talking about the sugar you stir into your coffee or tea. We're talking about the hidden sugar that manufacturers slip into almost everything. Flavored yogurts, fruit juices, granola, sauces, and especially low-fat products. An excess of sugar triggers chronic inflammation in the body. This inflammation is the root cause of many age-related illnesses, ranging from arthritis to serious heart disease. It actively speeds up the aging process by damaging vital proteins like collagen and elastin, which directly leads to wrinkles and skin aging. Furthermore, it contributes significantly to weight gain, especially that dangerous abdominal fat, which is a key risk factor for developing diabetes. The solution? Start diligently reading your nutrition labels. If you see sugar, high fructose corn syrup, or any type of syrup listed among the first few ingredients, take a pass and put that product right back on the shelf. Instead of processed sweets, opt for whole fruits and berries. They contain natural sugars balanced perfectly with essential, beneficial fiber. Trust me on this. Once you cut out excess sugar, you will feel an incredible boost of natural energy and a genuine sense of lightness. Let's move on to another crucial vitamin. Rule number 9. Keep a close eye on your vitamin B12 levels. This vitamin plays a key role in nervous system function, the formation of red blood cells, and DNA production. A deficiency can lead to anemia, chronic fatigue, tingling in the extremities, memory problems, and even depression. The challenge is that as we age, the stomach reduces its production of what's called intrinsic factor, a special protein essential for absorbing B12 from food. This means even if your diet contains plenty of B12-rich foods, you might not be properly absorbing it. Its primary sources are animal products: meat, liver, fish, eggs, and dairy. If you are vegetarian or simply notice any of the symptoms we just listed, it is essential to get a blood test and consult your doctor about the potential need for supplementation. This is definitely a case where prevention is much simpler and cheaper than the cure. Rule number 10. Load up on antioxidants. They are your personal shield against aging. Our bodies are constantly under attack from free radicals, unstable molecules that damage cells and accelerate the aging process. These molecules are formed due to stress, environmental pollution, and UV exposure. Antioxidants are the powerful compounds that neutralize these aggressors. Where can you find them? They are abundant in brightly colored vegetables, fruits, and berries. Remember this simple rule: the richer and darker the color of the produce, the higher its antioxidant content. Blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, dark grapes, beets, red bell peppers, spinach, and broccoli. These are your nutritional superheroes. Powerful antioxidants are also found in green tea, dark chocolate with high cocoa content, and certain spices, such as turmeric. By incorporating these foods into your daily diet, you help your body fight oxidative stress at the cellular level, preserving youthful skin, maintaining healthy blood vessels, and protecting against many chronic diseases. Your plate should look vibrant, like an artist's palette. Rule number 11 addresses not only what you eat, but also how much. Portion control is now incredibly vital. As we've discussed, your metabolism naturally slows as you age. This means your body requires fewer calories for maintenance. If you continue to eat the same portions you enjoyed in your 30s, weight gain is virtually inevitable. But this doesn't mean you have to starve yourself. Instead, you can use a few simple tricks. For instance, switch your regular dinnerware for plates with a smaller diameter. Psychologically, a full, small plate tricks your brain into thinking the portion is sufficient. Eat slowly and chew your food thoroughly. The signal that you are full only reaches your brain about 20 minutes after you start eating. If you eat too quickly, you risk consuming far more food than your body actually requires. Listen to your body's cues. Eat when you genuinely feel hungry, and stop when you reach that point of comfortable satiation, not when you feel painfully stuffed. Following this simple rule will help you effortlessly control your weight without relying on strict diets. Rule number 12. Never skip breakfast. In the morning, after that overnight fast, your metabolism is at its slowest point. A proper breakfast acts like the ignition key for your body. It kickstarts your metabolic processes and provides the energy you need for the first half of the day. People who skip breakfast are far more likely to overeat at lunch and dinner. They are also prone to choosing less healthy foods later on due to intense hunger cravings. The ideal breakfast should contain all three macronutrients: proteins, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates. For instance, try oatmeal made with water or milk, topped with berries and nuts, or an omelette packed with vegetables and a slice of whole grain toast, or cottage cheese mixed with herbs and a spoonful of flax seeds. This kind of meal will give you sustained energy, keep you feeling full for longer, and help you avoid unhealthy snacking. Breakfast isn't just a meal. It's a strategic investment in your productivity and overall well-being for the entire day. If breakfast is about starting the engine, dinner should be the gentle shutdown. Rule number 13. A light evening meal is the key to quality sleep and optimal health. Your body should be resting and recovering at night, not working hard to digest a heavy meal. A rich, fatty dinner eaten right before bed can lead to heartburn, sleep disturbance, and weight gain, simply because those unused calories are much more likely to be stored as body fat. Try to finish dinner 3 to 4 hours before bedtime. The ideal evening plate combines easily digestible protein with plenty of vegetables. For example, think baked fish with a side salad, steamed chicken breast with broccoli, or a vegetable and lentil stew. At dinner, steer clear of excessive carbohydrates, especially simple ones, as well as fried and rich foods. A lighter meal won't just improve your sleep quality. It'll ensure you wake up feeling rested and without that uncomfortable feeling of heaviness. Remember the old saying, eat breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, and dinner like a pauper. There's profound wisdom in that simple rule. The 14th rule might be disappointing for some to hear, but it is critically important for longevity. You must blacklist processed meat. This category includes sausages, hot dogs, cold cuts, bacon, ham, and various other industrial meat and deli products. The International Agency for Research on Cancer has officially classified processed meat as a Group 1 carcinogen, meaning a cancer-causing substance, placing it in the same category as asbestos and tobacco. Regular consumption of these items significantly increases your risk of developing colorectal cancer. Furthermore, they are packed with excessive amounts of salt, preservatives, flavor enhancers, and saturated fats, all of which severely undermine cardiovascular health. This is not to say that one sandwich with deli meat will instantly kill you. But if these products are a constant fixture in your daily diet, the health risks multiply exponentially. Instead, substitute them with whole, natural meats, boiled chicken, baked turkey, or homemade roasted cuts. These options are far more delicious and immeasurably healthier. Let's circle back to the gut, because its health is truly the foundation of everything. Rule number 15. Unlock the power of fermented foods. These are foods that have undergone a fermentation process involving beneficial bacteria or probiotics. These little helpers colonize our gut, crowding out harmful microorganisms. They help regulate digestion, strengthen immunity, and can even boost your mood. After all, the gut is rightly called the second brain. The most accessible and familiar fermented foods include sauerkraut, but only naturally fermented without vinegar, plain unsweetened yogurt, kefir, and the perhaps less common choices like kimchi or kombucha. By incorporating these foods into your diet just a few times a week, you make a significant contribution to the health of your microbiome. The key is to choose products with live and active cultures, and crucially, without added sugar, which completely negates their benefits. This is a simple and delicious way to support your body from the inside out. We've already discussed the importance of cutting back on salt. But how do you keep your meals flavorful without it? Rule number 16 offers a simple solution. Swap out the salt for herbs and spices. Nature has gifted us a huge variety of natural flavor enhancers that not only make dishes aromatic, but also pack powerful therapeutic benefits. For instance, turmeric contains curcumin, a potent anti-inflammatory compound. Ginger and garlic boost immunity and fight off bacteria. Cinnamon can help regulate blood sugar levels. Oregano, basil, and rosemary are all rich in antioxidants. Don't be afraid to experiment. Toss dried herbs into your soups and stews, add fresh greens to salads, and season meats and fish with aromatic blends of peppers and paprika. You'll be amazed at how complex and rich the flavor of your favorite foods can become, all without a single unnecessary grain of salt. Not only is this great for managing your blood pressure, but it also turns the cooking process into a truly creative endeavor. Rule number 17 focuses on adult beverages, specifically limiting your alcohol intake. As we get older, our bodies are less efficient at processing alcohol. The liver becomes more vulnerable, and hangovers hit much harder. Alcohol is also a source of empty calories that directly contribute to weight gain. Furthermore, it dehydrates the body, disrupts sleep quality, raises blood pressure, and can negatively interact with many medications commonly taken in mature age. This doesn't mean you have to impose a complete ban or go totally dry. Some studies suggest that a single glass of quality dry red wine a few times a week might even offer heart benefits, thanks to its antioxidant content. But the call word here is strict moderation. We're talking about a single glass, not the whole bottle. High-proof spirits and sugary cocktails should be minimized or cut out entirely. Remember that no amount of alcohol is truly risk-free, and in the long run, the less you consume, the better it is for your overall health. Rule number 18 is dedicated to the mineral often known as the calming mineral. Make sure you are consuming enough magnesium. Magnesium is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in your body. It is essential for proper muscle and nerve function, helps maintain a steady heart rhythm, regulates blood sugar levels, and manages blood pressure. A deficiency in magnesium can manifest as muscle cramps, insomnia, irritability, anxiety, and general fatigue. As we age, magnesium absorption tends to decline, and factors like stress and certain medications can further deplete your reserves. So, where can you find this vital nutrient? Excellent sources of magnesium include nuts, especially almonds and cashews, pumpkin and sunflower seeds, legumes, whole grains, avocados, bananas, and dark chocolate. By incorporating these foods into your diet, you'll help your nervous system cope with stress, improve your sleep, and support overall heart health. Just a handful of nuts as a snack is a simple and effective way to replenish your supply of this important mineral. Rule number 19 focuses on the psychology of eating. Prioritize flexibility over strict prohibitions. Any rigid, all-or-nothing diet inevitably leads to burnout, backsliding, and subsequent feelings of guilt. Healthy eating after 50 isn't a short-term sprint. It's a sustainable lifestyle change designed for the long haul. Because of this, comfort and ease are essential. Implement the 80-20 rule. Let 80% of your intake consist of the whole, nutrient-dense foods we've discussed. Reserve the remaining 20% for those small indulgences. That slice of birthday cake, a scoop of ice cream on a hot afternoon, or a relaxing glass of wine with friends. When you know you have this freedom, sticking to healthy habits becomes significantly easier. If you deviate, don't beat yourself up about it. Simply reset the next day and return to your regular, nutritious routine. The main takeaway is the overall trend, not the isolated incident. Ultimately, maintaining a healthy relationship with food is just as vital as the food itself. And finally, the 20th and most important rule that supersedes all others: always consult your doctor. Keep in mind that all the information provided in this video is general advice and recommendations. Your body is unique. You may have existing chronic conditions, allergies, or underlying vitamin and mineral deficiencies. Before drastically changing your diet or starting any new supplement regimen, it is crucial to consult your primary care physician or a qualified nutritionist. Get basic blood work done to truly understand what your body might be lacking. You might need personalized dietary adjustments, for instance, increasing iron intake if you have anemia, or restricting certain foods if you have kidney issues. A professional approach will help you develop a meal plan that is perfectly suited to your specific needs, maximizing the benefit to your overall health. Ultimately, your well-being is a team effort, and you and your doctor are the key players. So as you can see, nutrition after 50 isn't about dismal diets or strict self-deprivation. It's an exciting journey of getting to know your body. It's about making conscious choices and practicing self-love. This isn't about giving up everything delicious. It's about learning to find incredible flavor and deep satisfaction in healthy, whole foods. We've covered 20 key rules. Everything from the importance of protein for muscle mass and calcium for strong bones, to understanding the hidden threat of excess sugar and salt. We learned why we should eat the rainbow of vegetables, drink plenty of clean water, and not shy away from healthy fats. Each one of these points is not just a piece of advice. It's a fundamental building block for your health and active longevity. This is your personal toolkit to feel more energized, look younger, and truly live life to the fullest, regardless of the number on your ID. Thank you so much for watching this important video all the way to the end. I truly hope you found at least a few actionable insights that you can start applying today. If so, please hit the like button. It's the best way to support our channel and shows us that we are providing valuable content. Make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss future episodes on how to live a long and happy life. Now, a question for you. What specific nutrition rules help you personally stay in great shape after 50? Or perhaps you've encountered some common food myths that you would like to discuss. Share your experience and thoughts in the comments below. Let's build a supportive community and encourage each other on this journey to better health. See you next time